Hi, my name's Alexia Burney, and I'm doing the task of hand washing, proper hand washing for surgical services. I'm 28 years old, and my studies for this semester within this year is being able to be a certified sterile processing technician. And today I have all the things that I need for the task of hand washing and proper hand washing. And the importance and purpose of hand washing is that we want to make sure that we're getting around the areas of where it's clean within our hands, our fingernails, and being able to not have any germs that are spreading within the environment that we need to have a clean, sterile process, sterile areas, whether it's surgery, sterile processing, or even just in general areas that are sterile. Making sure that we are able not to make any infections go around, any sicknesses, anything that would need proper sterile cleaning. So the fact that we are hand washing with our hands and are around our wrists is because basically there are a lot of germs that live within all areas of where we sit or stand or touch or anything of that nature. So basically on today I'm going to show the proper way of hand washing your hands throughout this process, being able to show you that this is the way of cleaning your hands when you are frequently washing your hands to be in sterile areas. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the water on, and then we're going to get some soap. First thing we're actually going to do is grab some soap when we need to hand wash as well. You absolutely want to be able to have your water to be a warm but cold temperature. You don't want it to frequently be super cold, and you don't want it to be super hot. And then on top of that, you don't want your water to absolutely be splashing everywhere. It has to be in an area where all of the germs and all of the things that are going to go down the drain being able to go down and not so much up, so it will spread out more, or even on your hands. So what we're going to do is going to put our hands through. We're getting our wrist, we're getting our hand, making sure we're able to get all the areas that we need to wet it and be able to get some soap. Now, you make sure that the water does not touch any areas within that sink area that you are washing your hands with, making sure that you're able to get all of what you just did go down the sink and not up. Now the next task is to get soap, whether it's liquid soap or even a bar soap. Most of the time in sterile areas they have bar soaps, and sometimes they will have liquid soaps. So what you want to do is make sure you are lathering up as much soap as you can. Make sure you're getting your wrist area, making sure that you're going aiming down the sink and not up. Making sure that you're getting your wrist and everything that you can around that area. Making sure you're going all in your hands, all through your fingers, like so. Making sure that you get the important areas. Right now, I don't really have a brush or a sponge that could get my nails to get clean, but mainly sometimes when you do have nails that are a little bit longer than 2 inches or even 3, they will want you to scrub out the nails so you will be able to properly make sure your nails are clean within the inside. So what I do is I typically use my hands to wash and wash down and not up, making sure that you're getting all the soap around that area. Make sure you wash your wrist again. Making sure all the nail parts are getting washed. And always make sure that you're aiming down and not up while washing your hands. So the next thing we do is go in the water, making sure the water is in good temperature. Now we're washing our hands properly, just like how we did when we got the soap on our hands. We're rinsing, and we're rinsing, and we're rinsing. Making sure we got all the areas clean within our hands. Make sure you don't splash too much water outside the sink, because then that will be an issue. Because then you're spreading your germs and everywhere else that you properly just cleaned, and you will have to redo the cleaning process again of hand washing. Make sure you get your nails with all the soap and the bacteria from it. Once again, you'll definitely have to have a brush, so you'll make sure you're cleaning it out, just like how you got the soap to clean out your nails. Once done, we're just shaking our hands just a little bit, not too much, making sure it's still within the proximity of the area of where the water and the sink is. You don't want it to get all over the counter or whatever area you're sterilizing your hands in. Once that's dry, you're going to grab a paper towel and try not to spread too much water around. And now you're properly drying your hands. Once again, make sure that you're getting all the areas you got. Make sure your wrist, your fingernails, and every other area we lathered up with soap and water is clean and dry. Now we're going to throw that away, and we're going to turn off the sink with our dry paper towel, and we're going to throw this away as well. And that's all I have done to properly have clean hands, so I'll be able to be ready to sterilize all of what I have done within the hand washing process. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.